سلام، شقایق هستم از برنامه جاودان شو. در شهر هالیوود هستیم، هنسون ریکوردینگ استودیو، و اینجا میخوایم گزارش متفاوتی رو براتون داشته باشیم با تیفانی 20 سالش است و خواننده، ولی فارسی نمیخونه، انگلیسی میخونه. میخوایم بریم تا سری به تیفانی بزنیم، گزارشی باش داشته باشیم و ببینیم این دختر 20 ساله جوون ما چی برای ما داره. تیفانی برگشتش به کنترل روم و حالا ما میریم که سوالامونو ازش بکنیم. Let us know a little bit about this place. I'm wondering, it's so beautiful and I want to know the whole story behind it. Can you tell us and people that where we are at and what's the history behind this place?
Of course. Well, we're at Henson Recording Studios, Jim Henson in Los Angeles, California. And this is Studio A, and I guess it's the most famous for having We Are the World been recorded here. We Are the World was recorded, if you can remember, with clips, obviously, Michael Jackson and dozens of other celebrities, singers, musicians in this other room. And not to mention people like Mariah Carey has been here. And just this whole compound is historic because there have been, some of the biggest musicians ever here. So it's kind of crazy for me. It's an honor for me to be here, and I've recorded my first demo here. So it's wild, to be in the same room as Phil Spector, Mariah Carey, or Michael Jackson.
Okay, you said about your first demo. Can you let us know when did you recorded the first demo?
I recorded my first demo in 2007. I was 17, going on 18 years old. And it was my first time not my first time in the recording studio, but my first time recording my music. So.
Oh my God, how did you feel as a 17 years old and being successful and recording your first song?
It was crazy. It was really the first time I'd been doing my own music, and it was very exciting, obviously, because it was something that I'd wanted to do since I was little. So it was great, and I got very lucky, and I was able to work with Brian Humphrey and Paul Bushnell and Lance Morrison, Tim Pierce, Josh Freese, people that I look up to, that are heroes of mine and that I've listened to my whole life. So it was really exciting and a lot of fun. I think I was 15 years old when I told my parents I want to go into the studio and record a song. And I wasn't really writing music at the time, or maybe I was 14. So I decided to do a cover song, to pick a song that I really liked and go into the studio and record it. And so I picked Somebody to Love by Jefferson Airplane, and I went into the studio and I recorded that song, and it was really cool because it was my first time in the studio, and I just wanted to learn. I wanted to know what it was like and how I, would record a song, what the process was and the production of it was. So after that, I would say 2 years later, maybe a year and a half later, I went in with my own material. Songs that I'd written with Paul Bushnell, Paul Graham, or with my Uncle Andy, and I recorded those songs. So that was cooler because it was my material.
You said about Andy, and I want everybody to know that Andy is your uncle, and then I'm sure he's been supporting you so much. But can you let us know a little bit about him, that how much he helps you, what he's doing for you to be much successful in your job and your career?
Well, he's a huge help. Not only is he very, very supportive emotionally, but physically, he's there a lot. He gives me great advice. He gives me great song ideas. So he's always been there. Very, very helpful. Whenever there's an opportunity for me to be seen or be heard, he tries to sneak me in there. He's family, and he's an unbelievable human being, and I adore him, and he knows how grateful I am for his support. And Actually, one of the coolest things that I got to do with him was sing with him at the Shrine Auditorium, which was about a year ago. He invited me to sing with him and he said, let's do a song together and it would be kind of like your launching pad, like I'll introduce you to my fans. And so that was so, so sweet of him. And
But do you think that you want to have any album with him anymore?
um I would love to, one day in the future do a record with him. That would be great. Why not? I'm his biggest fan, so of course that would be fantastic if I could.
Who is here to see Tiffany Madadian? Wow! I've introed her before. She is fantastic. All right, let's get this going so Tiffany can come up here and kick some ass on the stage. She has a powerful voice. She does. She is influenced by artists like Jefferson Airplane, Pat Benatar, Carole King, Hart, the list goes on. She is going to blow you away. Whiskey, I want to hear you out there. Put your hands together for Tiffany Madadian.
I'm working on more material right now. I have a few songs recorded, some brand new songs. So hopefully within a year, I'll have some new material out.
What's your favorite song in that album? Can you tell us, please?
I think my favorite is Flame of Desire. It's the fourth track on the album. Third or fourth track. I'm not sure. It's a good thing I know my record. It's my favorite because it's the first song that I ever wrote. So, and I wrote it here actually in a studio upstairs with Paul Bushnell. So it means a lot to me. It represents a time in my life, and every time I listen to it, I go back to that time. And it's my favorite song to sing to at my shows. I love to sing that song.